because, you know, if you miss the event, you're permanently fucked. You have to wait for the evocations. And because of the existence of evocations, chat, right? Listen up. Because of evocations, this is very important. Because of evocations' existence, there will no longer be a necessity for a rerun. Why? Because they can slap the welfare servants in evocations, and any servants that has a 5-star, if not a relation to that servant, is gonna get a banner. Therefore, they can store up 3 servants at a time, 3 events at a time, and then by next year, you're gonna have an evocation that says, hey, you missed the event? Don't worry, bud. You'll miss the entire fucking story and the plot line and the mats and the farming capabilities, but you still gonna get them welfares, right? It's a good move, but a dick move, because you're not allowed to farm, so therefore you have to invest in the future time, and you are committed more into playing the game, into farming the game. Because back in the rerun days, right, people will be like, hey, you just started? No worries. Christmas, XYZ rerun event is coming. You can use this opportunity to build your account up a bit, right? We're not expecting you to finish it, but it is a Fuyuki level basic that it'll allow you to boost your account to an extent that allows you to be better off in story after this event is over. So if you can't hit the next event because of a story lock, or you have to beat certain thing first before you can go in on it, don't worry, the rerun's gonna boost your account. I think the FGO people realize that a lot of people actually boost their fucking account during reruns. So they're just like, no, we do not want accounts to accelerate faster than we like. So we're gonna nip that bud, right? Because in an interesting way, this kills hoarding Saintcourt's plan, right? They can't go, oh, I'll wait next year, right? They can't do that anymore in JP, which is the scummiest shit on planet Earth. Because here's the thing, right? Here, you ready? Officially, chat, this is an official statement. This is facts, this is not theory. They are going to give you all 300 and plus servants, 380 plus servants every year. Some way, somehow. They are going to do it. Every fucking year. They're going to pull it off. However, you don't get to decide, or you don't fucking know when it's coming. So, they are playing the greatest FOMO sequence ever, allowing you to not hoard your cash, or hoard your gems, hoard your Saint Courts, hoard your, waifu money. Because you have to spend it on that day, on that time, on that circumstances, on your new servant, or your favorite servant, or else it's gone for another year. Now I need evocation for the old command codes. I agree. I think old command codes should come back. They'll also miss out on a lot of command codes as well, though. So here's the thing, Almighty Fish and the other people that are saying, what about the command codes? Don't worry about it. Because you're starting to see them in rare prisms. You're starting to see them in mana prisms. So in that department, they kind of have it covered. Right? Like, a lot of the command cards are kind of coming back to the mana prism side. And they're just going to keep doing that shit, no problem. And this will always allow the capability of you buying rare prisms, right? This also makes it so that you have to spend rare prisms in order for you to get these command cards, allowing the expenditure of Rare Prism, which what Lasengle wants. Lasengle doesn't want you to hoard shit anymore, so now they're giving you a ample opportunity to spend them. But because they're giving you so much option to spend them, you're just like, I have to spend them, right? Like, if I want this, I have to spend. There is no, hey, you can get a chance to get it free anymore, because that chance only exists once. And you know how you not miss it? By playing the game, which is in a really way a fucking, like, really devilish, right? A really devilish sequence. It does no harm, but it's just so FOMO. It's just a next evolution of FOMO that it's kind of toxic, right? Troubs, but they didn't ever give out Gorgon's Eye on JP. Just give it time, right? I'm gonna tell you, just give it time, and they're gonna give it to you eventually. Why would you want to skip a run of an event if you're not locked out of it, though? No, that's the whole point, right? And before they drop all the servants that I want in the beginning of the year, so I don't have enough sync words and then have to pull my wallet. Exactly, that's what they want. That's their whole goal, is you constantly pulling your wallet and swiping that credit card, right? Whether it's your mom's, your daughter's, your father's, your sisters, your waifus, or your VTuber funds. They want your Pepega credit. Yes, sir. They want you to bust out the L Aniplex action, right? This is them. They have fully evolved to love Aniplex. Troubs, I started FGO 2 years ago, and I'm in Mat Hell. I can't level up my servants. Help. Yeah, and unfortunately, all I can tell you is that there are now no reruns to help you with that, right? So you have to just keep grinding your dailies. You have to constantly grind your embers, your QPs, your mats, and you have to farm free quests in order for you to get your said farms. They do help you, right? Because in technicality, right, if your account is robust enough, technically, you can do these events called Advance Quest, right? You can technically use Advance Quest in order for you to unlock said craft essence that you really want and collect them all in order for you to get the craft essence necessary to farm those items a little bit more efficient. Now, I really fucking hope that the advanced quest gets filtered by the CEs, because this is such a clusterfuck that my eyes cannot fucking handle the disorganization that it is fucking triggering. Like, they need to put advanced quest, Bones craft essence advanced quest, Fangs advanced quest, what do you fucking call this? Heroes proof advanced quest. Right? Like, I'm still not done with my advanced quest. You can clearly see there's holes in my advanced quest. I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't got no fucking time. Alright? I ain't got no fucking time sitting around here doing advanced quest all game. I'm still missing like 20 advanced quests, bro. Yeah, I know. And it's one of those things, the advanced quest will get cheaper, which doesn't mean jack shit because it's 5 AP to start with. But it's just, you know, it is what it is. They should cost 0 or maybe 1. 5 is fine. To be honest with you, 5 is fine. It's not motivating. Like, I'm not desperate enough, right? A lot of the veterans are not desperate enough to be like, oh, I really need these XYZ mats, so let me farm these XYZ mats or these advance quests in order for us to get this craft essence, in order for us to farm. That's kind of the reason why they're cutting off reruns. It's to gate the level below veterans and people who farm the shit out of the mats already, in order for you to kind of, lure you guys into these advanced quests, so you will get these craft essence, so you'll have a better time, quote unquote, better time farming the shitty fucking drops. My Mana Prism's running low. I'm seriously considering burning 4-star Ember from Lotto in order for me to catch up my Mana Prism sequence. Burning your 3 stars after MP5ing, right? Like, if you have 10 Kiyohimes, you should MP5 your Kiyohime, then burn the rest. Make sure you lock the MP5 Kiyohime so you don't have to ever worry about burning your max MP Kiyohime, right? And then do the rest for all your 3 stars, all your 2 stars, all your 1 stars, and then you can just start burning all your 3 stars, including EXP. And if you need more Mana Prisms, there are ways to get more Mana Prisms, which is the gacha, right? It's toxic, bro. Because remember, by gachaing now, you automatically get additional Mana Prisms. Every time you gacha, you get a X amount of, I think you get 5 Mana Prisms per gacha. So you get 50 Mana Prisms by doing an 11 pull. You see where this is going. I don't have to explain to you where this is going, right? It's just that FGO has, they showed their fangs. While we were joking around 2 years ago, is saying that, JP's kind of shilling. 2 years later, JP do be 100% shilling. Like, being chilling.